Hello, welcome. I got another video for you guys today. Hopefully someone's watching. Today I have the Dawn MANIERE Jordan 5. Just got this 2-3 days ago. I haven't worn them yet, but I'm very excited to. It's not this being the material that it is, the not suede, but nubuck kind of texture that it is. It's gonna get dirty fast, and it is wet out there. It is not the shoe for this. Not the time for this shoe. I'm gonna keep it. Let's go. So I just wanted to compare this to some other Jordans. I don't know if you can see them right there, but I got some other shoes that I wanted to compare these to. I really like these. I really like what MANIERE did with them. A lot of cool like touches. Sure y'all have seen it, but I know if it were me and I was wanting to get these shoes, I would be watching just about every video that anybody made. So if that's you, shout out. So I just wanted to go over it. I'll give my thoughts, and I'll compare them to a couple other Jordan 5s just to show you what's different about them. So starting off, I feel like the most standout feature of this shoe is the netting, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but I'm sure you know there's a whole bunch of A's in there. Instead of the regular Jordan 5 netting, you have A's all on the cage on the side and all down the tongue. I try to stay in frame the best that I can. So instead of, here we go, I'll show you. These are a general release pair. These are the burgundy Jordan 5s. And if we just look at them for a second, you can see where it has the plastic caging there. For one, it's like the clear kind of bluey color, and then the MANIERE is more of a faded, that kind of aged out, and it's got the A's everywhere. And same goes for the tongue, just like how it would be the normal caging on the burgundies. It's got the MANIERE branding cage on the Dons. I do have the Dusks coming, but they're not here yet. So just like this video is super late for the Dons, my Dusk video, if I decide to make it, it's going to be super late. But we're going to try to get it out there anyway. Obviously, you got the A on the tongue on the MANIERE. The other one doesn't have that, I don't think. But let me check. This is a quality content y'all here for. Where, yeah. So you got the A on one shoe, you got the Jumpman on the other shoe. On the back, you have the kind of 3D stitched Nike Air. You got the 23 on the side. And then, so on the shoe with the A, you have the Jumpman on the sole. And on the shoe with the Jumpman, you have the A on the sole. And then I think I maybe mentioned, but you have A's kind of all inside the sock liner, which is crazy. Never seen that before. And then I thought I would just compare these. The most similar shoe that I know of, that I have anyway, that is similar to the MANIERE is the DJ Khaled. Obviously this is a leather shoe, and this is a nubuck shoe. This doesn't have any crazy caging, but it does have the Jumpman and then the We the Best. I've worn these a lot, you can barely see it, but it says We the Best there. And one of the things I find very similar, I'll maybe back up a sec, is you have both of them are missing the bubble. So these burgundy Jordan 5s have a big old bubble on the ankle, and that's probably some basketball related thing that someone playing in these would appreciate. But personally, that's my least favorite part of the Jordan 5. I know a lot of people have the same kind of thing. They don't really like it. It's just makes the shoe very bulky. So what the DJ Khaled's did is they took the bubble away and they kind of put a leather little patch there instead. And MANIERE just took the bubble out, didn't replace it with anything. And if I'm going to be honest, I think what the DJ Khaled did with having the patch there kind of added some texture there, and it I think it looks a little bit better when they did it like that. I like the MANIERE still, but I think that having those little leather patches there, or I guess nubuck patches, you know what I mean? Just the extra material there. I think that adds something that this shoe has, and this shoe is kind of missing on the ankle there. But that's small potatoes. You have the MANIERE branding on the inside of the shoe, and then on the other shoe you have MJ's signature. If they're pretty tight the way they were laced up from the factory, so it's gonna be hard for me to show you. But there you go. You got the MANIERE, the Jordan signature on that shoe. And then one of the things I was gonna also want to compare versus a normal Jordan 5 is the tongue is a little bit thinner, less puffy, and it's a little bit shorter. So whereas the Burgundy 5s kind of come up quite a bit, the MANIEREs don't kind of rise out of the shoe quite so much. And I think that's pretty sweet. The only other thing I can think of that's different is the Nike Air is actually stitched into the sole, which I've never seen. So it's not going to come out like you see in most of my other shoes. You wear it a couple times and all that branding is just gone. It's out of there. But it won't happen with these, so that's pretty cool. Although I'm not sure how comfortable that's going to be to actually walk around in. I don't know if you're going to notice or not. Like I said, it's not been too kind to these shoes lately, so I haven't been wearing them. But that's kind of it. That's all I got for these Air Jordan 5s, the MANIERE. And I thought I did quickly mention this in my last video, if y'all watched my last video, that I did have these, the Air Jordan 1 Gore-Tex, coming, and I've had them for almost a month now, maybe 3 weeks, and I've been wearing them a lot. I wear them hiking, I walk the dogs in them. They've kind of become my beater shoe for the winter, and they're doing really good for that. They're getting dirty, but the nice thing is that they're fairly easy to clean. Given that they're pretty water repellent, I'm not too afraid to just go in there with a cloth and just kind of wipe it down whenever it gets dirty, and it cleans up pretty good. It has these little holes on the toe where that would normally be punched out in a Jordan 1, and for this it's just kind of giving you the illusion that it's punched out. Not actually, there are no holes there. And then I thought another thing that's cool is the tongue is actually stitched in, starting about there, going down. The tongue is stitched in, so it's not moving anywhere. And compared to a normal Jordan 1, like these here, these Palominos, maybe you can see, maybe you can't. I'll try to keep it in frame the best that I can. The tongue on the Gore-Tex sticks out. It's higher than the shoe, as well as the whole ankle collar for the Gore-Tex one is actually just a little bit taller and more squared off than a normal Jordan 1, where it kind of slopes down at the end there. This one is more straight, and not sure. I guess they just kind of they're making it a boot almost. It's a little bit taller than a normal Jordan 1, a little bit extra protection from the water than just a normal Jordan 1. And I'm not sure what the decision was for this, but the Nike Air, the tongue tag kind of goes down further, and they didn't make it longer, so you have like that text, all of the branding, like the information, all that kind of text is upside down on the tongue of the shoe, and it doesn't go down deep into the tongue on the inside like it normally would, which is kind of an interesting touch. I'm not sure why they decided to do that, but whatever, it's cool. You also have the Gore-Tex little branding stamped on the heel. Obviously you got the Air Jordan stamp on the kind of ankle, top of the ankle near the collar. And then you have the swoosh, which is another different thing, not normal. The swoosh is like a sticker, like a high-vis kind of thing. It's just like glued on there. It's not stitched in. And my thinking is that they just didn't want another place for water to kind of infiltrate the shoe. Just make it, just slap it on there, and then you don't really have any water getting in that way. So I think that's why they did that. And so far, been walking in the rain and the snow with these. My feet are staying dry. my feet are warm compared to a normal Jordan 1, definitely more warm. If you are not in a winter climate, these might be too warm, so just a heads up for that. But I like these a lot. I really like these on my Manieres. I'm very excited to get the Dusks because I've got those on the way. Seems like everybody who got on that A Ma Maniere raffle from the site from A Ma Maniere, seems like everybody got it. But it's taken a while for them to actually ship out. So we'll see. Maybe I'll make a video when I get those as well. And yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna start plugging myself like that. So yeah, like and subscribe if you like it. I'm gonna keep trying to make videos. Hopefully you like them. Thank you. Bye.